Steve, thanks. That's all my Mike Anderson ball jokes. You can have all of them. Sorry, Coach. I won't make you go through that again. It is indeed a pleasure to be with you this evening. This is truly a special night as we pay tribute to a special man and raise support for a tremendous cause. I want to thank Marty and Vicki Burlsworth for inviting me to be a part of this event. I've enjoyed getting to know the Burlsworth family and, most importantly, learning about the outstanding work being done by the Brandon Burlsworth Foundation. It's truly making a difference in the lives of so many people in our state and beyond. When Marty called and asked if I would be willing to be a part of this evening, he said he was putting together an all-star lineup, some of the best to ever play and coach the game of college basketball. Consider this. Tonight's program started with the Ruston Rifle, the man that hit the shot in Razorback basketball history, Mr. Scotty Thurmond. In just a few minutes, you hear from the Arkansas Hall of Fame and national championship winning coach, Nolan Richardson. Then we'll finish with the man we're here tonight to honor as a legend who has led the Razorbacks to the NCAA tournament in 3 out of the last 4 seasons, won a national championship as an assistant coach himself, and was named the 2009 NABC Coach of the Year. I know what you're thinking, and yes, I agree. It's a little hard to understand why myself, a standout guard for the mighty Guilford College Quakers, with a career 4.7 points per game average, it's sandwiched in between all of these underachievers. I guess you could say I'm just a team player. It is an honor to have the opportunity to tell you a little bit about Coach Mike Anderson. Even before I came to Arkansas, I was certainly familiar with Mike from his previous stops as a head coach at UAB in Missouri. Mike has long been well respected within the college basketball community. Now, Mike and I had an interesting start to our relationship. When I was introduced, I was named the athletic director on December the 4th. On December the 2nd, the Arkansas Razorback basketball team, fresh off a West Coast swing, came to the University of Houston with some tired legs and met a fiery and very good Houston Cougar basketball team that night. And we won't say what the score was, will we, Coach? No. It wasn't good that night, no. You fast forward a week. Coach Anderson invites his new director of athletics into his locker room after the mighty Arkansas Razorbacks have walloped the then 14th ranked Minnesota Gophers. He wants to introduce me to his team. He starts off by saying, guys, I want you to know, this is your new athletic director, but you have to know you didn't make a really good impression on him. First impression on him. And I think it was Jalen Barford said, come on, Coach, we just beat the 14th ranked team in the country. What are you talking about? He said, Jalen, he was the athletic director at the University of Houston last week. Is that a true story, Coach? Okay. In addition to his fastest 40 style of play, Coach Anderson is known as a man who works hard at what he does, and most importantly, he doesn't take shortcuts at the expense of his integrity or the integrity of the University of Arkansas. Make no mistake, winning basketball games is important, very important, and Mike is as competitive as they come. But he also understands that college basketball is an avenue to impact young men and to change their lives forever. You can see evidence of that philosophy everywhere in his program. Bud Walton Arena is not just a place where the Razorback men's basketball players run the court. It's also where they walk across the stage to collect their degree from the University of Arkansas. You can see that in how he, along with his lovely wife, Marshita, take the young men in his basketball program under their watchful eye and treat them and mold them like they are their own kids, like they are truly part of the Anderson family. Tonight, we have gathered as a Razorback family to celebrate a legend of a man who just happens to be a basketball coach at the University of Arkansas. And Coach, on behalf of the entire Department of Athletics, congratulations. We are very proud of you. And as always, go Hogs.